KBG Welding, serving God and burning rods. Morning, good afternoons, lunchtime. I just wanted to touch on something real quick. Had a conversation earlier with someone, and it was talking about success. We're talking about success because I made the statement: true success isn't success. It isn't true success without a successor. And the question was, well, what about? So that means I have to have a child in order to pass something on to, but that wasn't the case. That wasn't what I was getting at, because we don't necessarily need to have a child in order to pass something on to. There's such things as mentorships. There's such things as just passing things on, giving advice, friendships. There's all sorts of avenues you can go after. So success it doesn't rely on that. So the examples that I like to use and that I used were, we have the biblical stories. We have Moses, and we also have Joshua. Joshua was Moses' successor. Moses passed something on to him. He passed the leadership on to Joshua, and Joshua did a very good job, and he learned from. There's one example I just want to share with you. There was one example that he did was when Moses sent out the 12 to spy the land of Canaan, to check out the promised land. Joshua was among those. And when they came back, 2 of them had a good report, Joshua and Caleb. 10 of them had a fear report. And in that action, they Moses saw that, man, these 2 could go, because Joshua and Caleb, they were ready to go. They said, hey, let's go. We can overcome them. We can overtake them. But the other 10, they had the fear. They brought that bad report. They were like, no, well, we can't. So they didn't end up going. They stayed in the wilderness for that much longer. Fast forward to Joshua's taking over. One of the first things he did was he sent out someone to spy the land. The same thing that he went to do, they sent him out, but he didn't just go and do the same thing that Moses did. Perhaps he learned from what Moses taught from Moses' experience and from his own experience, because again, he was one of the guys that had the faith report as opposed to the fear report. But this time he chose 2 men, and he sent out 2 men to go into the land of Canaan. And I'm sure he handpicked them as men of faith, men of renown, and they went forth and they brought back a good report, and they went back and they conquered, and they moved forward in their endeavor. So success again is something that we can do. I want to give a shout out to all the people that have mentored me, that have given into my life, and I want to encourage everybody to pass something on. To pass something on, whether it's a loved one, a friend, whatever the situation. In this welding business, we can always teach someone. We can always teach someone a career, because that's the thing that I like to use. The word I like to use is career as opposed to job. A lot of the community, a lot of our culture and our community nowadays, the word job and the term job is that's paramount. That's the only thing that they know. They don't know about a career. They don't know about fulfilling or keeping a livelihood through a career. They just know a job, and a job isn't necessarily going to keep up the lifestyle that they want to live. So I just want to encourage that as we're going in this world, in this life, to pass on some mentorship, pass on some love, some hope, some information, some counsel, and just take charge. So I just wanted to share that. I had that on my heart. I wanted to share that with y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay cool out there. It's hot, and keep grinding though. Keep grinding. KBG Welding. Subscribe, like, all that. Please check it out. Look at some of the other videos that we got. We got some series going on. KBG Welding, signing off, serving God and burning rods.